No. What's up, Kind Karoo? And here's the little teddy bear. I don't know where I got it from. Oh yeah, I think I don't know. Um. Well. Hello there, Don and Carol. How are you? She is gonna be laying down while we color. Okay. Everything L. Sorry, L. DraftKings and the Larry Fitzgerald phone. That's good, girl. My coffee is very good. The thing is, the last part of it is going to have a lot of dark chocolate in it because it all went down to the bottom, which is normal. Because when you have your hot chocolate, at the end there's a layer of chocolate there, and that's the stuff that did not get dissolved. I know people that actually, when they make their hot chocolate, they boil it for a while. Yep, start off the milk, and yep. I saw my brother making hamburgers and hot dogs. He goes, hamburgers and fries. Just make them for you because the fries usually, it's not good when it's pre-heated up. So I think what I'll probably do is, no, he said not to do it. Well, there's nothing else there he trusts me with. I know this one woman when she bread, uh, put her chicken in breadcrumbs and stuff so it can be crispy. She doesn't put it inside the breadcrumbs. She puts the chicken in a batter, right, and puts it over a bowl and gets a handful of breadcrumbs at a time and just puts it on there as needed because she says that you run out of. I'm like, yeah, but you can also mix the batter and the breadcrumbs together and cook it. She goes, oh yeah, you could do that. And don't make so much batter. She makes like 5 times as much batter than what she needed. I went, just do enough a little bit. If you have to make a little bit more, you make a little bit more. You have enough batter to last you 3 years. Well, 3 batches, I said. Not 3 years. Hey, Cindy Lee. Hey, Jeff. How are you? Is Cindy Lee okay? I know someone. Oh, she's so smart. I told you this before. For her, let's say Coca Cola, she makes some Coca Cola ice cubes. Same thing with orange soda. Whatever soda she has, she makes them ahead of time and puts them in the freezer in their own little baggie for one drink. It's usually 3 ice cubes she does. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So when the ice melts, it doesn't dilute the drink. Same thing with coffee. That's just regular. It's in a bigger one, a whole bunch of them for her iced coffee. So as you notice, I did the grass last night. Now I'm not saying it's a good, perfect coloring. It was late. I didn't really want to go to bed, but Alley Cat didn't stream again last night. Just 2 kids. She gets tired. So plus when you first get over being sick, you say, oh, I don't really feel like doing that. I'm exhausted from being sick. Sometimes you can't get your strength back for a while. And that's what happened when I had the pneumonia. I did not stay home because if I, God forbid, if I stayed home, I could only stay out one day. Then if I stay out 2 days, I would need a doctor's note. So this one day I went to work. I was still living in Bristol. I went to, oh, fine. I went there. What is, oh my, no, that was another time. I went there. No, thank God it was only 4 hours. Wait, Michelle, it's your time to, well, break. I just sat down. I didn't eat. I was exhausted. Then it was time to go home, and I barely made it home. She didn't even care to send me home. She goes, if you want, you can stay home tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that right now. I'll call people in now. So that's what she did. I went, no, thank you. Tomorrow's my day off. The next 3 days are. She goes, oh, okay. She's like, oh, it is. If I'd known that, I would have went yesterday and taken today off. I don't know how you can actually make me come in today. I was not good. I came home, took a shower because I thought it would be good for me. I put on something comfy, laid on the couch watching them show. I just put on TV and I totally passed out. woke up with my boyfriend coming home. By then I was feeling better. I'm like, ugh. He goes, ugh. So going out tonight is out of the question. I went, no, we can go. I feel better. I went, whatever I had passed. It was horrible. I don't know what it was. He said it's probably a 24-hour bug or something. I said, yeah, they made me go in today. Let's look at the next 3 days off. He goes, yeah. Because we used to go out to dinner and then movie once a week because he used to take me out all the time. I said, this has to end. We don't need to go out all the time. We can watch movies every day at home together, cuddling with popcorn and food that's not so good for us, but you know. He goes, yeah, okay. Carol, it simply says there, hi everyone, this Jeff. Let's see. Well, let's get that green and fix it. I want to rearrange these pencils before I swatch them. I want the red browns and brown reds near each other. And the reds are gonna go into the brown reds are gonna go on there first. Brown red browns, brown red. That's gonna go into red and then the regular stuff. So let's just go over the this. I have a pink one now because I took a cute thumbnail with Lana Grace. YouTube rejected it, the little life. Well, where is that pencil? Oh, there you are. There you is. Last night I started coloring the not last night, this morning, during devotion. The fence. I know people's gonna say that's really that's a line. The line is the fence. It's a wire fence. Well, I'm making it safer. But I'm making it solid fence. I don't like wire fences like that. There. There's this one person had him, and the dog kept getting severely injured, and he goes, you know what, that's it. That fence is coming out. And my wife says, just put some plates on it. He goes, well, I'm not going to get done with that. So he did that. And look pretty good. From this small town, right? This one guy, he redid his barn and side of the house, the old slats was just in a pile, and out back it was burned. And you're gonna have a big bonfires they do in that town. If you have unwanted wood that it can't be reused and stuff like that, you can bring it there and they'll burn it until the ashes. And so this guy was says, "Oh, I'll figure out a way to get it." He says, "Oh no, we'll send the big guys to get it." Yeah, these strong guys went into the field next door, which um once had a house in a barn, but it burned down to the ground. No one knows how it started or why no one like intervened. Well, the guy next door didn't know why no one intervened. It was too late by the time he woke up and seen what was happening. So he owned that place too, and he was gonna rent it out, but it burned down. So he says, you know what? He'll keep it there, and he lets them host the barn burning, not barn burning, bonfire. Excuse me. I hate when I do that when I gasp. I don't need a gasp. I'm fine. I do that sometimes. It's weird. I did in high school once, and they were just about to call 911. She's gasping for air in here. I'm like, no, it's just, it happens sometimes. I'm like, oh my gosh. Are you feeling okay? Do you want to go home? Oh, sure. If you think a kid is gasping for air, would you send him home? No, it's allergies. And someone stood up for me and says, yeah, it's allergies. Leave her alone, she's fine. Is she purple? No. It's ridiculous. Dawn, how are you? How are you holding up, hon? Have they found a place for you yet? Oh, there you go. I just like to, I was into reading for just not too long when I was way younger, way younger. Maybe 30, 20 or 30 years ago. And I used to just grab any book, even though never could finish it. I used to put on classical music. My mom says, "You're weird." I'm like, "What? How can you listen to music and read? It's classical music. It's mostly just instrumental." Okay. You've been there forever. Your poor babies will probably say, "Where's mommy?" Unless, do you got your babies with you at least? Because if I had to be in a place that long, I'll say, "I want my babies." Well, no, I don't want nothing to happen to them. I know someone brought a prized possession. Took them 2, 3 weeks to find it. So another resident seen it and took it. I'll have a Chucky doll with me. If anybody bothers me, I'll stick Chucky after you. My mom's precious blanket got stolen. He says that lady took it. When she was having the UTI, and she was going batty with it because that's possible. She's saying I'm gonna be I'm staying with this woman. I'm in her basement right now, but in exchange, I gotta give her my phone. I'm like, no. She wants the blanket too. I went, no. I said, go back to the hospital. I gotta go to sleep. I told her. She called me every 10 minutes. Then she says, this is someone chasing me. I'm like, what? With the knife. Yeah. But that was the, what do you call it? The UTI, because when it's severe enough, you go batty. Then my sisters just say that I'm on the way. So that's why I said, and after a while, she left me alone. And I said to them, can you take the phone away from her so I can sleep? And they go, they said, I put it in the drawer. She yells at me for touching it. I'm like, oh. It was that night, I didn't sleep at all. Then something happened in an apartment next, in the apartment building next to ours. And that's when she started coming around. She really thought she was in, that the hospital was located in Riverbend. I'm like, oh wow, really? Cool. The doctors called me after and said, just go along with her because she's gonna realize, wait, that's not true. I'm like, okay. So when it was on the news, that's why she thought Riverbend was the hospital was in Riverbend. And the nurse says, no, 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 that's just the news thing. You're not in Riverbend. Oh, that's right. Man, this confusion better stop. I went, you're coming to your senses now. I go, yep. So, do. You little stink. That hurt. I feel a little antsy today for some reason. Something's wrong. Okay. It's good that Jen's weight loss surgery is for 100% coverage with her medical. They usually do cover that. They'll cover a breast reduction too. This one guy, he had the excess skin taken off, and they asked him, please save my belly button. I want my belly button. They did. They saved it. The new skin, they cut a hole for it, so they brought it up and stitched it. I know someone wouldn't have his skin taken off. Because he says after a while it will shrink. All right. I said to him, if you say so. This other person smoking from the house complained that it hurt his back and stuff. And then he got approved for free. His insurance said okay to remove it, to cover it completely on someone else. There was this one woman. I wanted to bitch slap her when I heard her story. She had the gastric bypass. She lost all the weight she needed to. Had a skin removal thing. Slowly, she got obese again. And so, I don't know how it happened. I eat regular like I always did. And the doctor said, you eat how you used to eat before the surgery. I always ate like that. I never went on a diet. Well, when she first started. Well, I followed the diet up to a point. The doctor said, well, that's why you're obese again. You're gonna kill yourself. There's so many times they can cut back a stomach. And I'm not doing it. No, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do her second surgery. You gonna and made her diet because the last person he redid the surgery never, didn't make it. So it's like the guy made it out of the surgery and everything, and months down the line, and his stomach went pop. But that can happen even on the first one, but his stomach went pop. he did it in I think that guy, he was huge the second time around, even bigger than before. I remember one time I was gonna pick all my favorite YouTubers, how they say bye. I used to do that. I was gonna do that for a whole week. You're gonna run out by then. I said, oh please. There's more than what, 5 YouTubers. Well, I was gonna do on every single one. Daily Bucks Easy. Bye boop. Calling okay. See you on the flip side. So with this darker green color, I'm gonna get like a greenish blue. I'm just randomly putting green blobs. You don't have to be precise on this. This my friend called me. She moved across country, and this one woman running in her house. Well, why are you in my house? Well, who are you? Who are you? That woman went senile, and there was a crazy person home. That's what they called it over there. And the staff was running down the street after her because they took her for a walk. She seen her house, and she darted towards it. Why she was in the house was insane. It was because she went to the store, came back, her house, the original house there was burnt down. They think she might have had a medical incident because she came back like at least 3 or 4 hours after it was done, and she came back with milk. The milk was like warm. It was like 100 degrees. They really think she passed out from heat exhaustion or something and rolled in the because she had leaves on her. She goes, yeah, I slipped and fell in the bushes. I might have been knocked out. Oh, so where's my kids at? She goes, I was cooking. I think she's believe it or not, cooking German pancakes in the oven and boiling water. And so she went, told the kids stay in the kitchen. I'm gonna go get milk. I forgot milk. Well, she used the last of it in the pancakes. Came back and they don't even know what happened, but she went nuts when she found out that her kids didn't make it out. So they thought, because they found some bodies, but it was weird. They think the kids left because of what happened. I don't know if their best friends was there or something. I don't know, but they found a body, but it wasn't. They did the test. It wasn't her child. She goes, who was it? But she went nuts because they never found the kids. It was this small town story. Yep. They never found the kids. They don't even know what happened. Teal, really, really small town. Many, 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 many years ago. They really think the mother went to the store. It's not a story. Went to the store and got sidetracked and didn't want to really say what happened. The father took off, but for some reason, a couple kids went in the house for some reason. Think maybe because they thought that their friends was home, so they just walked in, which they usually did back then, 1800s or early 1900s. So they used to just walk in. And they think that person got stuck in there, but because the mother kept leaving the kids alone for like hours, days on end, when the father finally came home, they came home and took the kids and just left because that's the only explanation. Because back then, I guess the family itself went through other people, those friends with her. Okay, Carol, bye. My friends helped her go. Well, she didn't do it because she was like went into shock and she wasn't moving or she's like stared into space, rocking back and forth. Well, someone told me this story, so the woman was old, so it could have been a movie. I don't know, but that's what the lady told me. I met a lot of people that was on the bus and coming home, working, and I worked early in the morning. So there'll be older people telling like all these weird stories. I might have gotten some of the story wrong. Oh, I got accused of faking everything. And if you don't believe it, don't believe it. Someone says, there's no way you know all these people, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, you don't want to know the whole story, I won't tell you. Never did. One time I was describing a movie. How do you know these people? I went, all right, so you didn't hear. I was saying, oh, I heard this movie, and I was describing it from the whole movie. I'm like, they didn't hear that part. That it was a movie. Well, if you didn't hear me say it's a movie at the very beginning of me talking about, then leave the chat, leave the live. I want to believe me, then don't believe me. Don't discourage me. Mocha madness. Mm. Mm. All I need is almond flavoring for coffee and coconut flavor for coffee, and I can make my Koki Mochi, also known as Almond Joy. Mm. But next time, I'll use a lot less sugar. Whew. So when this is half gone, I'll make. I'll tell my brother, um, if he was gonna make another pot, I'll just mix that in because I did that with this other one that was way too sweet. My dad actually had a good idea. Yeah, this pan's clean. Put the cold coffee in there. Okay. And this is a half a pot. He put it in my jug. I put the rest of the iced coffee in there. Then the sweetness will be down. Oh, all right. Thank you. But now I can't have no more because it's hot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. Well, just, oh, my soda's still here. Ah, my soda. It's 9 a.m. and it's so. Uh, probably has the same amount of sugar. Do you think that grass needs something else? But you know what we need to do? Those grass blades. Heal again. That's near the rocks. I got an blend down here. I forgot. One time I told this woman so short cash this week. I'll be back next week. I'll just go straight to the work. So I'll buy you breakfast there, coffee and everything. And she goes, yeah. So order what you want. I'll be right back. And so I ordered whatever I want. And the girl, the head one came back with her wallet and paid for it. Thank you. Come back tomorrow. I'll get you this week. All I ask is pay it forward, and I did. I remember I was in line to get something, and my friend Andrea was there. And she goes, "Never mind. I think I left my wallet at home." I says, "I got it. I didn't have much either, but I paid it forward." this guy did that for me. He says, "Did I see him again?" He says, "No, no, 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 because I know you'll do it for me too." He says, "Well, at least let me buy you your coffee." I went, "I'm only getting a small coffee. That's not going to be much." I went, "So at least I'm offering." I'm like getting whiteheads on my underneath my boots. I don't like those. I usually leave them alone. Let's blend. I wish I could make my own tater tots. Hmm. But at least I know how to make potato cakes. And that's over mashed potatoes. You add your eggs and whatever you put in it. You don't need much potatoes, but if that's all you're gonna do, you put vegetables and meat in it, and it makes a cake. And you put it in there, and almost like pancakes. But one time my mom made what did she make? Not like corn muffins, but sort of like pancakes. She thought it was gonna come out like pancakes. I went, no, you just make cornbread in the pan, man. That's good. So she didn't think she could flip it, so I did. Oh, I did the sign of the. Well, first I switched it so I could do the sign of the cross. Went, oh, but it worked, and it was so yummy. Half for her, half for me. Big glob of butter. Yeah, the next time we made it, it was a little more done on the one side. I'm like, ooh, that's good. Because it was crispy. But we didn't want to try it again. But the best thing to make we got Bisquick to make these, the nice biscuits. I'm like, Mom, when you put some butter in that though? Ooh, yeah. Get, another time she started trying to make pancakes, but we tried it again the third time. Oh yeah, we did, yeah. Yeah, they're okay. And if someone gets regular pancakes mixes it, and she puts meat, vegetables, you name it in it, the kids go nuts over those because she makes them ahead of time, and the kids, she heats a couple, sometimes three of them up, wraps them for a couple things of foil, puts it in a lunchbox. When it gets to lunch, they're nice and warm, and they eat all three of them. Say what? They're good for them. That's perfect for lunch. One time she made plain ones and made a sandwich, like an breakfast sandwich, and they went nuts over those. I'm like, wow. And there's no one here, no one talking. Mm. I know someone forgot to add the yeast, did the yeast and stuff, and she was kneading the dough. She goes, "Oh crap, I forgot to do something." So she added the yeast with the sugar on it. So hopefully it works out great. So she kneaded it. She added some more extra water anyway in where it was on the dough and just let it sit there. It looked like it activated it, and she kneaded it into the dough. Added a little bit more flour because of the extra water, and she mixed it very well and let it sit. And yeah, it did. I don't think it was. She doesn't think it was very evenly mixed because certain areas it rose more than others. It looked like it had the elephant man disease. I said, she goes, "Well, I guess I should mix this well again." So she mixed it well and let it rise a few times, and then it was okay. She goes, "Yeah, it's too late to do that." I kind of wish we had some. I can always go get some. I looked at my email for sending a PayPal to someone, and it could take several days to come out of my account. It's weird. The person has the money. Like, freaking weird. See, I'm smart. I'm not ordering nothing until that money's out of my bank. And the past, oh, I don't have to pay for it. And then, order something and then I go overdrawn. So then you go, says, okay, let's go. So we actually called and switched over. So, could I put money in my daughter's account from here? Do you know your account? Yep. What's her account? And my mom told them, they need my permission. But yes, my mom has full access to my account. Okay. For emergencies, you should put her on it. I'm like, someday I'll take her down and do it, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. So, she fixed the overdraft fee. The overdraft was $5. They cleared the fee and added the $5 because they kind of felt bad and stuff. So they added the 5. My mom added 50, and my mom says pretend the 50's not there. I'm like, okay. After a few weeks, she says, well, you can have that 50. I'm like, okay. So I was gonna give it back to her. So what I did was I bought some meats with that 50. I stopped whistling if you stop talking in this chat. Because it's not really fun when no one's talking. I'm just, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not trying to be mean or rude. It's just more fun when people is engaging. So I'll do what I did yesterday. I was listening to music. Well, let's color the mushrooms. This one woman was doing that. She was listening to her music and she goes, "Do you think it's rude?" I'm like, "As long as you keep engaging in your live stream, no, I don't think it's rude." Because if I'm listening to something, what do you call it? I'm okay. Let me plug that in. Okay. How about I do those like pinkish purples and baby bluish and yellows. So pink. And pinks. So, I don't think I need the yellow in this. So what we do after here, you can use white or cream color. We're gonna do white. I know someone she had was having a baby. She was before she had the baby, the colostrum was coming in and like crazy. So, her baby had to stay in the hospital. So the baby did get some colostrum, but before that, she was pumping some at home and freezing it, so the baby will get extra. She didn't do too much of it. She didn't have that much of it. Whip it out. I like that. Okay, let's put these colors back. I do need that white again. Not gonna stay on too long since it's a very dead day. Unless someone starts talking now. Let's do a burgundy one. I gotta do this because the spots is gonna be light. Okay, that's gonna be it for right now. I will be back later on today. Love, don't judge. Peace out.